Let's see, Angel, Flying First Strike, and Vigilance. Yeah, that fucker's dead. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another episode of Magic Duels! The cardboard crack in digital form. Still going on with the origin stuff. We've been doing back and forth stuff with Liliana here. First game we played was not so bad. The second game we lost, and then we played again and beat the deck. Last time we played against an Angel deck and lost. This Angel, as a matter of fact. So I'm just wondering if this is the way the series is going to be, is like, okay, you play and then lose, and then you play again and then win. I don't know. I really don't. It's just, I know it's very difficult to play. The deck that I'm using is a pre-made thing. It is not something that I created. It is something that you are given, and they change the cards up between battles with these various people that you have to fight. So, first guy I fought, fine. Next guy, they put some different cards in. So I'm trying to learn what's in my deck while also learning what's in the opponent's deck. So, whatever. Whee! My turn! Alright. So we've got two Swamps, a Shambling Goblin, Vengeful Dead, Cruel Revival, two of those, and a Rise from the Grave. We don't really have a lot of action going on. We're going to draw a new hand. Let's see, we've got two Swamps, Black Cat, Butcher Ghoul, Shambling Ghoul, Carrion Crow, and an Altar's Reap. We'll go ahead and keep just so we can throw some stuff down. Turn 3, 3/3 flyer on their part is kind of rough for us. So, not a lot of removal I've got in my hand right now, but we've got to play stuff and try maybe be more aggressive than we have been. So, go ahead and play that. We will play the Black Cat. Has a little bit of discard. No way to sacrifice it at the moment, unfortunately. Do have this we could play next turn. Just get some cards out of their hands, because it's random, which would be helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and play that. We will continue. We're going to attack with the cat. Confirm attack. They take 1. We're going to go ahead and Altar's Reap, sacrifice, target them so that they will discard a card at random. And it looks like they got rid of the, a 5/5 for 7 with Flying and Vigilance. That seems pretty not random. Watch him play that damned Angel. Now it's still a 2/1 flyer, though. Tap target creature. There are no creatures to tap. That's fine. So they got a 2/1 flyer, which again, I said it's difficult for this deck to deal with flyers. Swamp, we drew a Corrupt. I never got enough land last time to even activate this or play this once, so that kind of killed me a little inside. A little bit. So what do we do here? We've got a couple of... Let's just throw down these guys, and what happens, happens. Bam. Come on, get in there, you undying beast. For those of you not in the know, we'll take a gander at this real quick. It has Undying. It's a 1/1 for 2, which is not that great, but it has Undying. Basically, whenever it dies, if it doesn't have a 1/1 counter on it, it comes back with a 1/1 counter, so it becomes a 2/2. No, get out. What? Oh god, what buttons did I push? Alright. They play a land. I'm sure they will attack. Why wouldn't they? Because I have no way to get rid of that. Damage! So I take 2 down to 18. Second main. Is it the Angel? Nope, another Niblet. Play another Niblet. And they're going to tap that guy. Which, okay, sure, makes sense. I'm just going to untap it, but, you know, you do what you want to do. So let's see here. What do we do? Go ahead and attack. Attack with both. Confirm. Shoop, 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 shoop. They don't block. We're going to... should I Bone Splinter one of these guys, or should I go ahead and play something else? Could play the Shambling Ghoul. Let's play Shambling Ghoul. Bone Splinters, unfortunately, is a sorcery, so it's not going to help too much in that department. I think I want to wait for a little bit before I use that. Because right now, a couple of 2/1s, not... I mean, obviously they're hitting me in the air for 4 a turn, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not like a 3/3 or something. It's not like some lifelink beast. So, let them fly in the air, I guess. Let's see, Angel, Flying First Strike and Vigilance. Yeah, that fucker's dead. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's a nice guy you got there, but I'm afraid I have to destroy it. Why in the hell am I not getting any lands? It's because I have Corrupt in my hand, isn't it? God, this game. Ah, it's just brutal. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Let us continue. And let's just attack with everything. Confirm attack. Okay, makes sense. Fine. Now, let's Bone Splinters the hell out of that thing, kill off one of our guys. It's going to come back as a 2/2. Good, good, good. And we can actually go ahead and play our Carrion Crow. Or the Shambling Goblin. That's a good question. Let's go ahead and play the Crow. Ideally, what I'd like to do is play Shambling Goblin. It gets on the table. I have some way to sacrifice it so I can get rid of one of these jokers over there. But still, this is a 2/2 flyer, and it's going to trade with one of those guys anyway. Poof! Of death. Okay. Play another land, so we're up to 6. Wish I had some land. That'd be nice. Can't block because this guy comes and play tapped. Alright, down to 10. They're at 15. I'm waiting for them to do some kind of like life gain shenanigans. Enters the battlefield, return permanent you control to its owner's hand. Sure, why not? Smart play would be returning one of these creatures to their hand. Well, if they haven't played a land this turn, no, they did. So, yeah, return one of your creatures to your hand so you can just replay it, and you get a blocker. Yep. 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 Yep, 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 yep. Makes sense. Tap that guy. Doesn't really matter, I don't guess. It's my turn, I untap anyway. Let's see. We've got another swamp, but still not enough for what I need. Ugh. And they have a 3/3, which they will use to block this, because they're not going to use that, I'm sure. What do I got in my graveyard? Anything at all that I could bring back? I've got the Black Cat, where I could get... I'd get that back with Gravedigger. Technically. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm hoping for some land at some point. It would be really nice. Let's get that cat back. Confirm. I actually get it back this time. Yeah. Last game I played, I think it was one of the little 1/1 guys that I did not get back, which was irritating. Now let's go ahead and go for broke. Confirm attack. Got to get something going here. I can't block a bunch of flyers, so I might as well do a little bit of damage. Gonna block my 2/2 with the 3/3. Fine. Gonna take 3 from that. Good. Let's go ahead and play our Shambling Goblin, I guess. Might as well. Even though I can't block with it at all, but... What'd be nice is an enchantment that says sacrifice a creature, do a thing. Like, draw a card. That would be kind of nice. So I'm taking 7, I'm down to 3, and I'm going to be dead next turn. Because I have 0 removal. Archangel! Good for you! That's one of the things that I had them discard, and look, it's right back in their hand. Fantastic. So the discard stuff really doesn't help very much with this deck. Corrupt, I finally have enough mana for. I can do 6 damage to that and gain 6 life. So how about we do that? Choose a creature or player to damage. I could actually corrupt them for 6. They'd be down to 6, and I'd be at 9, but then I would be taking 5, 12. So, yeah, I think next turn I'm screwed anyway. I'm going to gain 6 life, so I'm going to be up to 9. But I'm going to be taking 7. Go ahead and get rid of the Archangel. They're at 12. See, if the 5/5 was there, it would have blocked my highest one. I would have been able to get in for 2, 3, 4, and that still wouldn't have been enough damage to kill them off. Pretty much have to attack with everything. Hell, I mean, what else am I going to do? A corrupt off the top next turn would be pretty damn sweet. Take all the damage. Now you're down to 6. They're going to attack for 7. I'm going to be down to 2. And my only hope is really corrupt off the top so that I can dome them for 6. What you got? A Glory Seeker. Don't care. My only hope is a corrupt. That's it. That's the only thing I can draw. And it's not a corrupt. Malarkey. Malarkey. Because at this point, I can play the Black Cat for 2, play this and sacrifice it and draw 2 cards and have 2 mana open, but then what am I going to do with it? Nothing. Let's go ahead and wait for the phone to stop ringing for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I really hate to play this match over again, is the problem. And I'm down to 2 lives, so I'm kind of up a creek. So here's my thinking. They got a blocker over here. I'm going to be able to swing for 2, 4, 5, 6, right? That's lethal. But I got this guy in the way. If I can get rid of him, I'm cool in the gang. I don't have any removal in my hand. So what my line of thinking is attack with everything. They block probably a 2/2 like Gravedigger or something. They're down to 2, just like I am. I cast Altar's Reap on one of whatever the hell is left, so that I can at least draw a couple cards, and maybe draw into some kind of removal. But it's not going to be corrupt, and that's kind of the problem. I need to draw a corrupt, and even when I draw that, I'm not going to have enough mana to do anything with it. So, crap, coughed my lungs up. Let's continue. Let's just attack with the team. Okay, they're going to block that, just like I thought they would. They're down to 2. Let's cast Altar's Reap, sacrificing that, and getting rid of one of those. Okay, so we got a land, and we got a Rise from the Grave. So now we can play Rise from the Grave, and get something on their side. The only thing is, I'm not going to have anything. Let's see, what do they have? They have an Archangel, Flying First Strike and Vigilance, Flying and Vigilance. So if I play that and get back one of their guys, I'm still going to be taking 2 next turn, and I'm going to be dead. Because there's nothing on here. If one of these things said you gain 2 life or something, good, I'm out of harm's way for at least a turn. You may tap target creature. That's not really going to help very much. Not at all. Can I Rise from the Grave one of my guys? Would that do anything at all? If one of them had a corrupt effect, like if I had a Highway Robber, that would be kind of nice right now, because I would be able to drain them. Enters the battlefield tapped. This would be nice to get back in my hand, but it's not a creature. Carrion Crow enters battlefield tapped. Yeah, the only play that I've got is Rise from the Grave and get back this, because this is useless. This is a 5/5 flyer with Vigilance. This has First Strike, Flying, and Vigilance. And then another one of those guys. I don't know. Let's just get that guy. Not really going to do a lot for us, though, because we're going to be able to block with it, but we're dead next turn. Oh, this sucks so bad. I thought maybe possibly there'd be a way out of it, but there's not. There's just not a way out of this. I'm dead. Why? For the love of God. Getting a corrupt sometime would have been really nice, too. I wonder if there's a way... Can I look at the top of my library, like draw a card or anything? Nope, it won't let me. Just to see what... I guarantee it was on top. I just guarantee it was f***ing on top. Ugh! Pisses me off. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do, in the interest of keeping this on track, is I'm going to go ahead and play this again, versus this deck, and record it. If I beat it, then I will put that out. If I don't, then I will play it until I beat it, and then move on to the next one, because I don't want to be boring as hell about this stuff. I don't want people to see the same thing over and over and over again. Or maybe you guys would rather watch me go down in flames and die, and see how I beat the thing. I don't know. How about you guys just tell me what you want me to do in the comments? If you don't tell me what's going on, then the next time I sit down and play this and record, then I'll figure it out from there. So, yeah, let's just do it like that. Okay. Deal? Cool. Yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you want me to do? You want me to just skip this, play until I get it done, or what? Just let me know. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Until next time, this is Dirty William, doing the dirty work. Yep. Yep, 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 yep.